Please! Answer me!
Well, guys, welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Persona 3 FES on hard. I'm going to cut this video up in 2 parts.
To see you again.
Right back at you, Igor. Thanks for always greeting me with a smile.
You became
Well, technically it's only the second time we met him, but still.
Power.
My power!
It's nothing to worry about, though.
Even though I clearly went unconscious after it happened.
Just relax.
Is it condescending to tell an unconscious person to relax?
By the way,
I don't know. Yeah?
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Alright. Persona, my psyche, I don't understand.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
So, in layman's terms, basically like your imagination coming to life when you're faced with supernatural circumstances.
That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean, weak?
When you use your persona,
Calm down, Yoshi.
You must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Yep, so...
Stronger
well,
your social
you'll see in a
links,
second.
the more powerful your persona ability.
So, again, in layman's terms, friendship equals power. Simple as that.
Remember that.
Yeah, definitely remember that. If you want to survive any amount of time in this game.
Time marches on in your world.
I love that phrase, time marches on.
I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
We were only here for like 3 minutes, but okay. Nice seeing you again, Igor. You too, Elizabeth.
You will come here of your own accord. Until then...
I'm sorry, just, again, I forgot how cryptid the beginning of this game is.
Farewell.
No one uses any specifics until after, like, the second hour of the game, apparently. Your mind is getting clear. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. See? No specifics. Come on. Oh, jeez. In case you realize, we just, like, lost 10 days of our life.
You're awake.
If you look in top right there.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Yeah, where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Hey, come on, I just summoned a... what was Orpheus? I think it was a poet. Yeah, we just summoned a poet with our freaking mind.
I was so worried about you.
Oh, well, thanks.
Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Okay.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Oh.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Well, sorry, Yukari. What do you want from me? Sorry, you're distressed.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
What?
Even though I was supposed to protect you, To
To be fair, Well, we'll save that for later.
Power. It was amazing.
Thanks? Yeah, I guess that's a bigger question.
The power you used. We call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy.
In case you're wondering, yeah, personas and shadows are common psychology terms. Kind of. You could kind of say, yeah, personas are like a positive aspect and shadows are like a negative aspect, but it gets much more detailed than that. Again, I'm not going to bore you with, like, psychology stuff.
We'll explain everything
But, yeah,
later.
there you go.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Yeah. Well, it's water in the bridge and all that.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Persona user? What? Yeah, what do you mean? I don't remember this scene, actually.
My dad died in an accident.
Oh, right.
when I was
Never mind.
little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Did you look at
You're
my
all
file?
too, right?
Oh,
To be honest,
Yeah.
I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
actually, I can kind of see that. That's kind of fair, I guess.
It was back in
Is-
'99.
I don't know, it's just... I was forced to look at your file, so to make it fair, hey, here's my past. I guess I can kind of see the logic in
There
that.
was a big
Very
explosion in the
stilted
area.
logic, but yeah. Okay, big explosion, Tatsumi Port
Supposedly,
Island.
My dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
So he was affiliated with Mitsuru's family?
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
So that just leaves what Mitsuru and Akihiko are, how they're involved in all this.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Kind of both of these actually. Kind of want to say them both. Yeah, I was scared too.
Really? But still. And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was
Well-
waiting, I thought to myself,
Actually, isn't it said that if you talk to someone when they're like unconscious, doesn't it like help them get through it a bit faster? I don't know. That probably hasn't been proven, but I'm just
I've
thinking
been
out loud
hiding
here.
so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Yeah, no problem, Yukari.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
Okay, enough of the patronizing.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
Yeah, Mom.
I'm sure she'll
She's
take
criminy.
good care of you. Bye.
I don't know. Some people have troubles with Yukari, and I can see. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but I don't know. I kind of like her. Like, she has her flaws, but she's still like relatable enough that I can like. I still enjoy her as a character, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Ugh. Seem to be doing pretty well. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but wants to talk to you today. I wonder why. Don't forget. Okay. I don't even think it game gives you an option. I think you kind of have to attend, but... excuse me. Okay, morning. The game's throwing a lot of school questions at us. Sorry. That's enough about mammoths. Weird transition. Okay, mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants, not like the samurai. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. Calm down, man. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku. Wait a minute, is it Sengoku or Sen? No, I think it's Sengoku. Japanese history's not that exciting till then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When did a samurai get their day in the sun? A little obsessed much? I don't know. Well, to be fair, I prefer professors and teachers that are passionate about their material. Trust me, it makes college a lot easier. You don't want a professor that just drones on and on about stuff. Oh frick. I think it's mud huts. I'm 90% sure. Okay, cool. Musical notes are your friends. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. There's no use, I can't get interested. Ugh. I want to go to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Oh well. Thanks, Yoshi. Slightly more popular. Again, if I did that, I would have came to school with a black eye the next day. But, oh well. I guess to be fair, we weren't being a smartass about it. We actually helped Junpei answer the question. Seems to be just something you decided to go home early. I always found this shot really weird because you find out later that this mall is completely off the path on the way back to the dorms. So for some reason, the main hero takes like an extra 2 miles out of his way just to go through the mall here. Okay. There's no one in the lounge. We're told to go to the 4th floor. Okay, I think we will have enough time for this scene. But just in case, let me save real quick. What will you do? Save. Actually, how long has it been? It's been like 12 minutes? 13 minutes? I'm not quite sure. Okay, just in case, here. We'll go ahead and have a separate save file just in case the recording goes haywire. Save successful. Okay, and can we actually check our pause stuff? No, I don't think we can check our main menu yet. Unless I'm not pressing the right button. Nope, nothing's doing it. Actually, is there anything on the TV just for fun's sake? Whoa, holy cow. Was that an earthquake? Okay. I'm surprised it did that. Okay, earthquake. There's just been an earthquake. Tsunamis, okay. I don't think there's any relevance to the plot. You're checking the weather for tsunami warnings. Okay, well that's kinda cool. Yeah, I think we're just ready to go. I feel like there was something yeah. Yeah. So we're finally getting to the... Okay, oh, there we are. All the way to the 4th floor. I didn't know. No, you don't hurt nobody.
Ah, there you are.
Nice to see you
glad
too.
That you're okay.
Your tone says otherwise, but okay.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, your arm is still kind of... Eeh.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
What? You don't say. Yeah, that sounds like something I would say. Excuse me? What?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed
Oh, yeah.
the signs.
Yeah, it was, it was pretty quiet, Although, it had to take a while for me to get the blood off my
Streetlights
shoes,
went
but...
out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were
Halloween.
in a different time?
What?
That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Okay. Between.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Alright. Weird, but I guess I can buy
Normal people
it.
don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
I think the whole idea is, too, since mechanical objects don't work, that means that explains why the clocks, don't, show the difference in time.
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. These
Calm down,
soulless
man.
creatures. We call
Guess you
them
can say that.
shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
Yeah, and that explains that poor bastard we saw a
It's
few
our
nights
job to
ago.
defeat
The
them.
guy whose
Sounds
head
exciting,
exploded.
huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
Well, I did almost bring a shadow to kill
Long
us
story
all,
short.
but I guess we survived.
We're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in
I
reality,
love that.
this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Our school literally has a monster fighting club. That's
Mitsuru is the
pretty
leader.
neat.
I'm the club advisor.
So what happens if,
Shadow
like,
feeds on the
normal
mind
people
of
just ask to
the
join the
victim
club?
becomes a living
But-
corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Well, we already know that. Yeah, what about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Guess the transmanga fried
Although
too.
rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Including us,
Some
right?
may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users,
So I've heard.
which means it's all up to you guys.
So, I don't mind monsters
I'm
wandering
glad
around.
you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Aw, shucks, guys. You didn't have to go to the
We've
trouble.
prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Okay, an evoker. That's the gun-like object we saw earlier. Sure, why not? I don't think there's any way you can avoid joining the group. So yeah.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
The entire game is just, I don't know, what would you do if you didn't join the club? Seriously though.
Thank you
but-
so much. I'm really glad.
Well, you're welcome.
I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Dude, you don't need to cover it
Why don't you
up.
just
We
stay
already
here
know it
in
was
your
a
current
ruse. You don't need to patronize us.
I don't know what
We
the
already figured
holdup
that one
is,
out.
But I guess it worked out in the end.
Ikusuki, your laugh is gonna haunt my dreams. Ugh.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Agreed. What the... You'll learn to love this music, trust me. The Fool. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest the greater persona of the Fool Arcana. Nice. You have established a new social link. I think, yeah. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. So, yep, that just... Oh, wow. Okay, looks like Igor's gonna go and explain it again to us. Okay, looks like this is gonna be a tutorial, not tutorial, exposition episode.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, wow. No, I was wrong. This is, that little kid that made us sign the contract. Oh. How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Oh, that is
Soon
lovely.
The end will come.
That is even better.
I remember, so I thought I should tell you.
Thanks for the info. I don't care. Please leave. No. What? Seriously.
The
What are you
end
talking about, kid?
of everything. To be honest, I don't really know what it is.
Okay.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
Okay, we'll find out what he's talking about later.
It may prove
If I had a
to be your
quarter for every time I had to say
salvation,
that so far in this
depending on
LP.
where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, when I made my name.
I expect you to honor
Made my
your
name, what?
commitment.
Okay, I promised Igor. You don't need to worry about it,
I'll
little
be
jail
watching you,
creepy
even if
child.
you forget about me.
Even when I'm in the bathroom? Come on, that's my private me time.
Okay then.
Oh.
See you later.
The boy has disappeared. Our life sucks, doesn't it? At least we get to kill monsters. That's something. Oh, it's Sunday. No school. Oh, wow. Can I save my game, please, guys? Pretty please? You hear something. Sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me.
Sure is.
Down here?
What's all this
Okay.
then?
He's here now. So, what's this all about?
Excellent
There's
question.
someone I want to introduce.
Oh.
Hey, hurry up. Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Yay! Junpei's here!
Junpei? Why is he here?
My best bud's with us.
Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
That's right. Junpei Iori is a Persona user.
What's up?
What's up indeed, my
He's
friend?
staying here?
Just when things were starting to get all gloomy. Wonderful. Ah, come on, Yukari. It's not all that
The
bad.
other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
So that's what he probably wanted to talk to us before we went into that coma.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
What were you doing at a convenience store at midnight? Alright, whatever.
I don't remember much, but
You know, high school
man,
kid stuff, I
that's
guess.
embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
I don't know, Junpei. I don't remember crying like a baby when I first got my
Like
persona.
being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Okay. Uh-huh. Nope. Yep, didn't happen to me.
Big deal. Happens to everyone else. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys.
I'm sorry, I just love this complete mood change. The end is coming. Prepare for the worst. Hey, Junpei's joining
I
us!
had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Do we get an option here? Oh no. Shoot.
Huh? Yeah.
I love that reaction from you, Kari. It just doesn't seem very characteristic of her.
Well,
Huh?
enough with the introductions.
Okay, sorry, I'm just...
I think we're about ready.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of excited because I know we're finally ready to, introduce the main dungeon here in a second.
We're gonna go do something?
Yeah, I know, right?
Sweetness!
Criminy.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
To be fair, that's a really great line. In case, well,
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
for those of you who don't know, Tartarus is basically like the Greek version of hell. But what that translates to in this game, well, we'll find out in a second.
The chairman will give us the details
Oh, never mind.
tomorrow night, so be ready.
Okay, fine, we'll wait a little bit longer.